Hi there, my name's Vince from mymatevince.com, and in this video today I'm going to show how you can connect up various different headphones and headsets to the PlayStation 4 Slim. The same will apply for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now I've done a much longer video on this which goes into much more detail and shows things like soundbar working, and it's got Bluetooth headphones and stuff like that. So if you're interested in this kind of thing, watch the longer video and you will learn a lot more. Now, the easiest way to get a headset connected to your PlayStation 4 is just to use the headphone jack on your DualShock 4 controller. This will allow the microphone to work as well. So all we need to do is get our headset, this is a Turtle Beach one, and plug it into there. Then on the TV it will come up with microphone switch to headset connected to controller. So right now the microphone is going to be working, but yet the sound is still coming through the TV. So what's happening is the microphone's working and the chat audio, so when you're speaking to your friends, will be coming through the headphones here, but all the sound's coming through the TV. And I'm going to show you how to change that in a second. But first of all, let me just show you the microphone working. PlayStation, all commands. Yeah, and you can see there the voice activation works. So let me show you now how to change it so we don't want any sound coming through the TV. Pretending you're gaming late at night, or you don't want to disturb anybody, or you want a more immersive experience and you want all your sound to be coming through the headphones. So that's the chat audio and the gameplay as well. All we need to do is hold down the PlayStation button and it will bring up sound and devices and this other menu here. Well, if we just go across to where it says output to headphones, at the moment it says chat audio. We want to change that to all audio, and then no sounds will then come through the TV. So I'm pressing X, and now if I press all audio, now the sounds has gone from the TV and all the sound's going to be coming through here. Yeah. Now, what happens if it's too quiet? Well, that's simple. All we need to do is go up to volume control, and this is where you can change it. So if I press X, then you can see I can go higher and lower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting it on full, because this Turtle Beach headset has an inline volume control. So I'm going to leave it full on the PlayStation, and then I can just control it from here. It also has a mute button for the microphone as well. If you're just plugging in normal headphones into this, because you don't have to use a special headset, you can just plug in any headphones into this, then you're going to have to control the volume by using the volume control up there. But next we're going to be using an optical headset. So with this one here, you have to plug in one of these, and normally you would put your optical lead into here. So if you were using this, for example, on an Xbox, that's what you would do. But on the PlayStation 4 Slim, there is no optical output, so I can't attach any optical cable in there. But it doesn't matter, it still works, because PlayStation have enabled headsets to work via the USB. So all we have to do is plug it into a USB port, and then it would just start working. It's as easy as that. So we're going to plug that into there. As you see, there's no optical cable. At the moment it's flashing blue and red because it's not yet synced up to here. But as soon as I turn this on, they're both going to go to blue. First time you use this, you will have to pair it up. Now what's going to happen is all my game audio, my chat audio and my microphones all going to be working on this headset here now. So if I move it along, you can hear that working now through the headset. Also, I've got an option to control the volume level on the actual headset itself, and the microphone works. So if I say PlayStation, all commands, home screen, Drive Club, Street Fighter 5. Yeah, so you get the idea there. So very easy to use, you just plug it in and it just starts working. Now let's say if we want to connect up a headset but we don't want to use the headphone jack on here. Well, what we can do is we can use a USB sound card. Now this is just a very cheap one. I got this for under £2 UK, so it's not very well made, but yet it still works. So all we have to do is plug in the USB sound card into one of the USB ports, and it will recognise it as microphone switch to USB headset. It recognises it as a headset, but obviously there's nothing plugged into it yet. Now on these kind of sound cards you will have two outlets, headphones and a microphone. Some of the better quality ones will only have one outlet, but it will be a 4-pole connector, similar to the actual connector you've got on your DualShock 4 controller. But on the cheaper ones, if you want to use, for example, the Turtle Beach headset there, then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get one of these cables. So what this is basically it's a 3.5mm socket, and it must be 4-pole in there, and then it's got two 3.5mm plugs here, one for the microphone and one for speakers. So what we're going to do is we're going to do green for the speakers or the headphones, and then we're going to be doing pink for the microphone. Now, when I plug in my Turtle Beach headset here, I can still have my controller free, but everything now is going to be coming through here. So if I move along, you can now hear it coming through the headset again, and also it should also work on the microphone. Let me show you another way that you can test your microphone, and you do need to do this because otherwise when you're playing with your friends it will annoy them if your microphone's too low or too loud. So again, just hit the PlayStation button, and then sound and devices, we need to go over to adjust microphone level and press X. And what we want to have it on, we want to have it in the good section. So if you put it really close to your mouth and speak, then it's going to be too high. There you go, you can see it goes on to the high. But if it's too far away, then it's going to be too low and your friends will struggle to hear you. You want to get it in this section here, which is good. So from here to here. So what you need to do is you need to put your headset on and make sure it's comfortable, and you need to put this to where you would normally have it, because it will make a difference. If it's close to your mouth or far away from your mouth, it will make a difference. So have it where it's comfortable, and then what you need to do is you need to basically go down to the microphone level, and then you need to move it. So if, for example, it's way too loud and it's going to the too high, you need to move the microphone level down. If it's too low and your friends can't hear you, you need to move your microphone level up. So you can see now it's a good distance away from me, and you can see the difference. When it's up high there, it's all the way over there, but as I start moving it down, it goes to too low. So that's how you adjust your microphone level. So as you can see, the microphone's working via the sound card, and also the sound's coming through the headphones. Again, you've got that option to change it to the TV if you want. Now, another way to change it to the TV, these are just all different ways of doing it, is if we go back to the main home screen here, go up to settings and then press X, and then if we go down to devices, press X, and if we go to audio devices and press X, if you have a look, it says input and output device. Let me quickly explain what this means. Input device is basically your microphone, and your output device is going to be your speakers, whether that be your TV speakers or your headphones. So what I want now is I want the microphone to be working on my headset down here, but I want it to output the sound to the TV. So if I go, at the moment it says input device USB headset, which is fine because it's using the sound card, but I'm going to go to output device, I'm going to change it to TV. And now if you have a look, I've got my sound coming back through the TV again, but yeah, I will still have my microphone working. PlayStation. There you go, it's brought up the voice command down the bottom. Okay, so that's the USB sound card. Here I have one that works on the PlayStation 3, and it works via Bluetooth, and it works fine on the PlayStation 3, but unfortunately Sony hasn't brought that over to the PlayStation 4. So what I need to do is I need to go up to settings again, and I need to press X. I need to go down to devices, but this time instead of going to audio devices, I'm going to go to Bluetooth devices, and right now it's going to bring up all the Bluetooth devices that's working. So as you can see, I've got my DualShock 4 and there's a green light because it's on. The other one down below it was for another DualShock 4 controller that is not actually working at the moment. So what I need to do is I need to put this into pairing mode, and you will see after about a minute it will come up on the screen there. So to put it into the pairing mode, I'm just going to hold this down. Obviously each device will have its own way of pairing. And now it's turned on. Now I've got to keep holding it, and when it goes from blue to green, it's in pairing mode. So now that's pairing mode. So now in about a minute, it can take quite a long time, it should list it up on screen there. So I'm going to fast forward through this bit. Okay, and now it's brought it up there. You see it says PS3 EX01, and that's what this is called. It's the Geotech EX01. But now if I go to click on it, it looks like it's going to work, but then it will say not supported. I'm pressing X. Says please wait, and now it's just going to say it's not supported. Bluetooth audio devices are not supported by the PS4. They're the main options there of how to connect up headphones and headsets to the PlayStation 4 Slim. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe for more how-to videos. Take care. Bye now.